So welcome back. I just wanted to see what a 22 long rifle would do to an old floppy disk drive. So experiment number one, if you will. Freshly harvested. Let's just see what a 22 long rifle, it's a golden bullet. And then I think there's a few other things that I can see what else a 22, or maybe even the old Wax Slugs. I made a few extras, so we'll see what a Wax Slug will do to a couple items here soon. Alright, be right back. Alright, well, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's just a 22, but I think this was this way. Went clean through the first cover, of course. No match for that thin metal. And did not come out. I'm a little surprised. It hit just enough stuff to disperse in there. So no problem for a 3.5 inch floppy drive. That's bulletproof, basically. Bulged out the back a little bit. I'm gonna put the cover back in front and I'll shoot it again, see if we can get a different result. Maybe it hits a different area. I'll shoot up here somewhere. Let's find out. Well, I think a fly triggered the slow-mo on my phone. It's a little frustrating sometimes that I only have 0.2 seconds of 960 frames a second. Anyway, it's not worth really showing. I can show it in real time and slow it down, but you know, we caught it. Just barely though. That's hilarious. So it didn't go through quite as much material, but it was just, again, just enough to catch that. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna shoot it again just because that stupid slow-mo. I'm not using my other camera at the moment, so just my phone. We'll just see. One more time. Okay. It did it again, where some shadow or a fly or something just triggered the high speed before I shot. And I really hit record, stood up, cocked it, took the shot, and something triggered it just before that. So, not awesome results, I guess. And one of the shots knocked an inner plate out as well. It's probably why the last one kind of penetrated a little more, but let's see what happened. I knocked a bunch of stuff loose on this one. Hit a little higher. And that one, I think, went through. It hit where there was a little metal and not much, and then circuit boards and the back plate right where a seam was, and went clean out. No problem that time. So mixed results. Caught it inside, caught it trying to leave, and no contest. You know, whatever. And there's the one we caught. You can see the hollow point. Good. Let's move on. Alright, I brought this camera up because it does slow motion, well, 240 frames a second, that I can faux slow-mo even more a little bit later, but at least this one isn't going to miss every single shot that I'm taking. I can record at 240 frames a second all day long if I had the memory. So this time, we're going to take it out on an old DVD reader, and we'll see what a 22 long rifle does to it, as well as I'm going to break out the Wax Slugs for this one. So I'll just hit it once or twice, maybe even just once with a 22 LR, and then I'm going to take out a Wax Slug. See you in a minute. Alright, I think I got the phone to cooperate that time. Oh, sounds like it's liquefied in there. Just kind of generally aiming for the circle there. Hit it on a downward angle, and that did not come through. Almost like not even close. Like it dented out the back, but that's not necessarily difficult to do. So went in probably through the tray hole there where the CD is. Probably didn't hit much else until it hit the bottom. And then it pushed it out a little bit, but not too much. So let's hit it with a Wax Slug. CD-ROM drop. Okay, normally you'd see these out of a 12 gauge. Tough Mouse really likes these. Kind of famous on his channel. So I've been making them too. This is an uglier Wax Slug with just under an ounce of shot. It was just a little air bubble as it was drying there, but it's otherwise very solid in there. And we'll just hit the DVD-ROM with it right now. So again, the phone pre-triggered on a shadow or one of the stupid little flies that were flying by. I'm sure I've got it on this other one, but darn it, this super slow-mo is sometimes really frustrating. But I'll tell you what, ugly or not, these Wax Slugs really put a thump on. Like, no chance. And you can see some of the individual pellet hits as it goes through and breaks up on the first layer, but wowzers, it devastated in there. Just craziness. I really like these Wax Slugs. Tell you what, I've got just shutting off. I've got a couple of extra hard drives that are old and defeated. I want to see what a 20 gauge Wax Slug that I make does to a couple of hard drives. I will be right back. DVD-ROM drop. Okay, a couple extra hard drives. One of them is just a little bit thinner than the other. It's probably just one less platter inside, or it's just newer technology and same amount of platters. Or there's more platters because it is newer. Either way, I'm going to find out what a 20 gauge Wax Slug. In fact, let's see what a 22 LR will do to each of these first. I'll take one shot each, and then I'll do one Wax Slug with these lined up back to back. Let's see how far it penetrates. All right, be right back. So that actually didn't do a whole lot. I'm not horribly surprised. This is pretty tough stuff, and I hit right where the platters are. Penetration would be difficult right there for such a small caliber. I mean, it's moving, but just a dent is all we get. I don't see any cracked metal. I do see the negative impression where the hollow point hit. I don't know if I can get that, but you can see a tiny little extra circle in the circle dent. But didn't do much. Now I think this is the piece that probably flew back towards the camera. I don't know if I got it on high speed. I'm just going to move on because I'm getting frustrated with this camera. But that, I believe, is the chunk that flew back. Nice and polished. Yeah, it fits pretty good. All right, let's try this one. Let's see. Geez, it looked like we got a way different result there. If I'm not mistaken, this hard drive didn't have any bullet holes in it before. Yeah, no kidding. Sheepers. I don't think it went through, but I obviously see that it's pushed out the back, because I think I still see the bullet inside. I'm trying to get some light in there. I think that's the bullet right there. There we go. Right? Anyway, I don't think it went all the way through, but for some reason that went a lot farther through. Like, it went right in, obviously. I want to see some destruction. So I'm going to wax slug this guy first, and this guy's going to be behind. We'll see how far it penetrates, because we'll get some penetration here. I'm going to hit right up here though. We'll see. Maybe it's 2 wax slugs. We'll see. Here we go. Alright, I'm happy about this for a couple of reasons. First of all, that was the biggest, ugliest slug that I had made. It was 1.4 ounces, really heavy, out of a 20 gauge, and I had pretty hot just to make sure it moved. I'm also very happy because the phone actually triggered properly, and you can see that it just kicked my bullet box straight backwards onto its back. Like, it seriously punched through. Oh my god. I have never seen a hard drive broken right in half before. Okay, so check this out. There's the bearing that holds all the platters inside. That is basically what I was aiming for, was the center, because it is the toughest. And I smashed the crap out of that. It blasted out the side. It broke the metal. It broke the case. It exploded. Look at the platters inside. I have never seen like the hard drive explode out like that before. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. You know what else is also super incredible? Not only did that go in and explode, this is what really kind of surprised me. Let me get my old butt up here. It broke the hard drive behind it in half. No joke. It's in the slow-mo. It broke the hard drive in half. What? I have never seen that. It broke the hard drive in half. This is the one that was behind everything. So there was actually one less platter in this one. That's why it was thinner. Now we know. What? It broke it in half. It was facing this way, and it got hit so hard by the punch of the center of this. It punched back so hard, it hit like a door handle on the back of a wall, you know what I mean? Like, it punched, and it broke the hard drive in half. What? Now, I'll tell you, when I shot that almost 1.5 ounce slug, it kicked back hard. Like, that surprised me. This surprises me even more, of the destruction of that wax slug. What? It broke the hard drive in the back in half. I couldn't do that with a ball-peen hammer. Are you kidding me? So much force. It hit through that, it hit the center, knocked the whole front sticker off. This is a metallic sticker. That's why all the stuff is stuck to the back. See? It's just a metallic sticker. It didn't even really hit the sticker. It hit in the middle of the sticker with so much force it blew the sticker off, exploded inside and blew the side, the metallic side of the hard drive off, hit the center ball bearings so hard it was like a ball-peen hammer that hit the second hard drive hard enough to literally just break it in half. What? Holy crap. Out of a 20 gauge wax slug, broke the second hard drive, and it didn't even pass through the back. It just hit this one so hard it broke the second one in half. That's crazy. Cray. And my shoulder's okay. Thanks for asking. Bye for now. That was seriously intense. I just wanted to say thanks for watching. I don't have very many subscribers, so why don't you go ahead and subscribe? You can like it. You can not like it, I don't care. I mean, I care. It hurts my feelings. But if you want to see more wax slugs, I mean, I'm definitely down for that. This is a lot of fun. You want your hard drive destroyed? Send it to me. Just ask me for my address. I'll private message your email or something. I will definitely destroy your hard drives for you. Every one of them. If you've got secure data, I've got secret government clearance, so there's no way that you can't trust me. No, seriously, secret government clearance. So if you have sensitive data on hard drives that you really want destroyed and you want it done in a fun way, let me know. This is fun. I will smash them to bits and pieces for you. Yeah. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.